What is up, Horror Hounds? It is day after St. Patrick's Day. We're going to do a video yesterday, but then we didn't. And Corey is not joining us this evening. She will more than likely be joining us next evening for some stuff. She's not ready. It's going to go ahead and get right into our movie review for this evening. And again, I'm an old, cranky guy who doesn't like anything at all. It's called Psycho Gorman from this year, and I can tell you, this movie looks exactly what it looks like in the trailer. When you guys watch this trailer, you don't really have to overanalyze anything, because this movie is exactly what it looks like in the trailer. Somebody had access to the special effects shop for the whole movie. The whole fucking movie. And everything in this movie pertaining to costuming and creature design was over the top. That little piece of shit needed to die the first minute of the movie. That little girl, and I don't mean to be like that, but especially since I have, a little girl and everything, I wanted this kid to die more than anything else in the movie. I have nothing good to say about this movie other than, like, the makeup and the props and everything on fucking point. Good job. What the fuck is that? This, again, is another letdown by Shudder. I hate to say it. Don't stop doing this. For fuck's sake, can you maybe throttle it back just a little bit? The only good part about this movie was the monsters in it, and it was great. The little girl needed to die. That little girl, fuck her. I hope she isn't in anything else, because I will not watch it. There was a lot of really cool stuff in this movie, but it was wrecked by that little girl and everyone's acting. Except for maybe the dad. The dad was okay. Maybe. Not really. If you guys are into, like, obviously self-aware and nobody gives a shit about the storyline, about the acting, only the monsters and the costuming, check this out. Otherwise, fucking skip it. Number 2, which was Life from 2017. And this movie stars Deadpool and Mysterio. And, oh, sorry. Do you guys want me to go back to Psycho Gorman and give you a plot synopsis? Because there's really not one there. So, astronauts, checking out Martian landscape, stuff like that. And, Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds are finding some stuff. The movie itself wasn't terrible. Most of the acting was in zero gravity, so I got it. Super quick plot synopsis. So Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, Deadpool and Mysterio on the space station, and they've just pulled some soil samples up from Mars, and there is some shit in it. This creature was absolutely hostile. And it got real weird towards the end too. Monster was amazing until it grew a face, and then it's kind of ruined it for me a little bit. Very reminiscent of kind of Aliens, kind of The Thing, kind of I don't know, any other space opera really that involves uh, foreign entities or creatures or like fucking whatever. Entertained. I was entertained with this movie, and it wasn't because Ryan Reynolds was in it or Jake Gyllenhaal. The story was pretty good. The creature effects were pretty good. The gore was fucking on point. The rest of it kind of like, meh. You guys maybe don't do that again. And don't put a face on anything. A pristine, gorgeous, alien, horrifying creature wreaking havoc, and then you slapped face on it. It was bad. It was a bad call. It was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call. I don't know if you guys are into horror sci-fi. If you are, I recommend this, actually. It was good. I liked it. Minus the face part. All right. So moving on to number 3, we have 2021's Willy's Wonderland, starring the one and only wait for it, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage's recent acting career proves that you could write a script in fucking green crayon with your R's backwards and everything, send it to him, and he will fucking do it. He'll even fucking produce it. How about that shit? Which, by the way, that is the only thing that you have to base Nicolas Cage's performance on, is his performance. He did not speak one line in the entire movie. There was some or and that was it. That was it. Out of Nicolas Cage's performance in this movie, that's all you got. No speaking role, nothing. Just this badass dude coming through town. We don't get any kind of backstory. Me and Corey had bets going the whole time. Nothing was confirmed about it. Badass dude comes through town, right? And his car gets flat tires, and it's terrible, and it fucks up his car. All 4 tires are fucked up, right? Awful. So bad. He's like, hey man, we can fix your car, but it's gonna be this much. So he obviously doesn't have that much because there's no ATM, because they live in fucking wherever, and no internet, no nothing like that, right? Because they're out in the middle of nowhere. They offer him to work off this money or whatever, and so he goes to this old abandoned amusement, Chuck E. Cheese, basically, where he is to clean the entire place in a span of 8 hours or something. It's a fucking ritual site, apparently. And Nicolas Cage just like kicks all these robots' asses with like broomsticks and fucking mop handles. And this movie is Five Nights at Freddy's, which it is supposed to be coming out, and I can't wait for that either. That's gonna be a real winner, isn't it? The movie is supposed to be, it's a very Five Nights at Freddy's feel to it. I mean, I guess I wouldn't really necessarily know, because I didn't play Five Nights at Freddy's because it looked boring. The creature design made it look like whoever was in charge of designing everything took a whole shitload of mushrooms, played Five Nights at Freddy's for maybe 10 minutes, and was like, I got this. There's this whole subplot about Nicolas Cage playing a fucking pinball machine too that wasn't addressed at all. Very upsetting. Some of Nicolas Cage's finest acting of all time. Would I watch it again? No. Would I make anybody else watch it? Only if I fucking hate them. Over it. Over this. Not, it was, do not watch. Bad. Bad all over. All over bad. My poor wife. My poor fucking wife. On to our fourth and final film of the evening is a movie called Monsters of Man. Not entirely sure how I wound up stumbling across this fucking movie either, because quick synopsis, real quick. Okay, so there are backpackers out in fucking South America somewhere doing backpacking things. So we've got all these backpackers out here doing stuff, and we've got a team of programmers testing out military-grade robots for the military in this abandoned area with a bunch of, like, guerrilla terrorists or whatever. So we've got military-grade robots that are programmed to fucking kill everything in this village, right? And all these poor Americans are stuck in the middle somehow, but one of them's a badass, so it's okay. And then the programmers are like, "Oh shit, this is fucked up. We can't do this." And then one of the robots goes rogue. Oh my god, and just fucking kills a whole bunch of people. Is this a horror movie? I don't know. I mean, killer robots. We could go back to Chopping Mall, which was way better than this movie. I'm just saying. We've got rogue robots, and then we've got robots that are chasing after rogue robots, trying to kill the rogue robot, but then when the rogue robot takes out the programmed robots, he gains more knowledge because fucking Wi-Fi? Wait a minute. No. Just no. Also, I know I'm being really hard on children right now, but there was a kid in this movie, and he screamed all the fucking time. Oh, fuck. This kid screamed way more than Dakota Fanning did in War of the Worlds remake, and that shit was irritating as fuck too. Holy crap. I mean, there's a lot of... the only upside of this movie is that the robots looked kind of cool. But there's the badass right there. Who can guess what I'm about to say? Should you guys watch this movie? No. Was it entertaining? Not even a little bit. So, that is it from me for this evening. Don't forget about Retro Access Deluxe. I don't know why I keep bringing up Retro Access Deluxe. I'm working on some stuff for that channel. Working on some game reviews. Maybe do Fatal Frame or something. I don't know. Maybe do a Minecraft video, because there's not enough of those on YouTube, right? There's like four Minecraft videos on YouTube. Anyways, don't forget about Retro Access Deluxe. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, just a heads up for those of you who haven't sat down with me to review a video yet, if you show up at our house, you will sit with me before you leave. This is a warning. I've warned, I think, 3 other people about this in person. But now I'm warning all of you. So I want you to be ready. Because the next time that you come over here, you gonna sit. And we gonna talk about horror movies. Alright, that is it for me. I will see you guys next week, hopefully, with my wonderful and stunningly gorgeous wife, Corey. No. And she will tell you about some things that no one knows about. Oh, yes, I know. Hit the bell button, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the future. Because it's, it's like alien monster stuff. Oh, no, too much parsley. Hmm? You're okay. Don't worry. I'll cut all of it out. Disney plans to start shooting Bambi as next live-action remake. Why don't you process that sentence for a little bit longer? Disney plans to start shooting Bambi. There we go. Oh, fuck. Shit, I lost my mouse.